On top of that, you get a 10-year warranty. That's hard to find nowadays, for sure. Okay, we're starting off, and I just said to Stephanie Rance, who is our home expert, who represents our South Street Loft, I can't get over this. It's like a today's special. That's what a this day only is, where normally we would offer our quilt set, and it's 3 pieces, which is going to include, obviously, the quilt for the bed for whatever size that you're choosing, and you get 2 of the pillow shams. It would normally be $59.95. It's a customer favorite at that. Here you go. When I say you tune in at the right time sometimes, this is $29.95. And the softest, perfect weight in a quilt that's all washable and beautiful choices for you. So we have it available in this beautiful, this pink. We also have it in your deep cobalt, which is almost like a navy blue. We have it in the teal green, which you're seeing over here this side. Sorry about that, guys. And then that golden, which is going to be your sunlight. So we have this in twin full queen, or we have it in your king / California king. Stephanie Rance, come on out here.
Hi,
great to see
thank
you.
you.
I love this line, and I love the power of what HSN does with our buyers in the everything, you know, in the marketplace, but especially in home.
Yes.
Because, my goodness, you can't even get 1 pillow sham nowadays, let alone 2.
It's so true.
For $29.95.
My gosh,
Or a quilt.
I know. Prices everywhere else are just climbing, aren't they? But we still want to decorate our homes. We still want to have high quality. We want to still look stylish and feel fabulous in our own homes and in our beds. So that's where South Street Loft comes into play. And today is the day to scoop up a lot of different items we have. So I hope you stay with us for this entire hour. I said that to Stephanie, between
the sheets and the blanket and everything.
It's so fun. So hopefully you can scoop up a few new fresh pieces for your home. But here on the bed, this is just so beautiful. So this is our pre-washed quilt set. And what I love about it is it's so flexible. You know, it's so comfortable. Sometimes quilts can be a little bit too stiff because of the batting or the applique design. But ours are always so squishy and comfortable right out the gate. So I love that about ours. The one on the bed is our beautiful pink. So it's kind of this magenta color. These flowers are very large. So you'll notice that my hand is here so you can see scale-wise how big these are. It's just a lovely kind of year-round kind of design and style. I love the beautiful channel stitch that goes horizontally across. It gives it nice texture. And then on the reverse of all the colors, which I'll show you, is a beautiful white. So if you want to tone it down, kind of balance it out a little bit, do a little half and half, you can do that. That's what's on my bed right now. It's my South Street Loft. It's a solid white in this exact weight. Oh, cool. Because, you know, we're here in Florida, so I can keep it on year-round. But it's so fun to be able to, especially at prices like this, change it up. Now I feel like I'm walking into the Caribbean or somewhere, right? Totally.
In a hotel. It's like, yay, I'm on vacation.
Totally. We want you to feel like that, right? So here's the fun part. So here's our beautiful deep cobalt. So this is like a really nice tone, kind of that true navy. So love that. This is our beautiful sunshine color. So kind of those wheat tones. So you can see this works well in the spring, summer, but hey, even in the fall, you could just keep this on your bed, throw a little pumpkin pillow in the center, and then voila, you've got that harvest vibe going on.
It's so happy.
Yeah, so definitely 3 seasons at least out of all these. And then our last one is our beautiful teal. So that one is just so pretty, and you'll see variations of each tone within all the flowers. So it really does look dimensional. You can't find these anywhere else either. We're exclusive to HSN. And I love a quilt because they're so washable. They're bound to fit in the vast majority of washer machines. So if you have kids and pets, you know, it's nice to be able to wash your comforters or your top piece, rather, your quilt in this matter, more often, right? So that is something I love. When you store it, if you need to store it, it only folds into like the size of like a sheet set, so it doesn't take up a huge amount of space in your linen closet. I have a very small linen closet, so I'm always like considerate of that.
And regular comforters are bulky.
They can be bulky, yeah. And they're nice to have, but it's always nice to have a quilt in your collection, if you will.
And these are so soft that if you have that favorite comforter you always have, use this as your blanket.
Yeah, put this on top of the comforter.
100%.
Give it a new look, you know, but you can keep that comforter underneath if you need to still be, you know, warm, because I know it's still very chilly in most of the country. So you can easily do that and just freshen up your space, get it ready for spring, make it start looking like spring, even though it's still pretty chilly out there. So that's a little cheat you could do. And then the shams are really lovely too. They have a 2-inch flange hem all the way around the perimeter. I really love a flange because it really frames the pillow nicely. They stand up nice and sturdy because they're quilted as well. And so you can put these in front of your pillows, or you can put it behind your pillows and the peaks still stand up. And so it still shows through.
Favorite sheets ever
That's
coming
fun.
up.
Yes, those are the sheets. Yeah.
Oh, what do you feel
so
out there?
you can easily build that bedscape of your dreams, which I really love.
And so affordably. If you are just tuning in, this is, and first time this is on the air today, Stephanie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, first time today.
This price, if any of these remains, goes up at midnight, and still $59.95 for a 3-piece set. Whatever size that you're ordering, we have it in the twin, we have your full, we also have the full queen. It's a dual slash, and then we have your king / California king. Doesn't matter what size. Where do you go and have that opportunity, right?
Nowhere.
Under $30.
Trust me, I do a lot of shopping.
Yes, and basically with FlexPay, that's $10 to get this home and
So
see for
good.
yourself. So good. And doesn't matter. People are saying, oh, well, I'm ordering, you know, the king. Is it still $29?
Yes, for everybody, which is so great. The other thing I love about South Street Loft toppers, right? This is like our blanket or quilt, you know, is we give you the same quality of fabric on both sides. So even though the top is the one that's printed, and it is our double brushed microfiber, which we're known for, feels like rose petals. It holds color very well. So we love that. On the reverse side, we did not put a cheaper, inexpensive kind of fabric on the back. We gave you double brushed microfiber also on the back. So you're getting that beautiful, beautiful hand, that high quality on both sides. There's some hypoallergenic down alternative fill on the inside, but it's minimal because it's a quilt. But you're still getting that comfort level. And it's great for layering. I love a quilt for layering. So you know when you walk into a department store or you shop the magazines and you thumb through and you're like, oh my gosh, look at that fabulous bedscape. It's so pretty. There's so many layers going on. There's so many textures going on. Oh my gosh, that looks A, really expensive, and B, like how do I even begin to do that? You just do it very easily, right? Start with your foundation, with your beautiful sheets, add the next layer. In this case, we're giving you dimension, we're giving you texture, we're giving you something interesting to look at. You can flip this completely over and make it reversible and have just white if you want to for part of the year. You can do that. And then you can add your piece at the bottom. You can extend out with more pillows. And then before you know it, you have one of those magazine-worthy beds.
Well, and what you would normally have to do there is you go in and you pick your size. You know it's going to be more expensive if you have a larger bed. Then you go and you buy your individual shams. Then, and all of that really adds up. And the same thing with the sheet set. So we're going to do another, you know, special coming up in a minute. Here's what we want to mention. Over 250 of these have been selected. Hundreds of people in the ordering process.
Oh, great.
Let's show colors
How pretty
again.
That is.
This is the pink, which is like a magenta. I love that cobalt. It's almost like navy.
Yeah,
more navy
there's
tone.
touches of navy. This one's kind of almost like a light denim blue here. So you'll see that there's variations of, like an indigo. There's variations of that cool blue tone, right? So you can pull different cool tones from your room, whether you have it in your curtains already or you have an accent chair that's kind of a cool tone. You know what I mean? It's just gonna lend itself well to a lot of different things you might already have.
So pretty.
And then this is our pretty sunshine, our sunlight. I love this one, so more of those golden kind of hues to it, very warm. So again, you could pull out all those warm tones in your room. Think those pinks and oranges and tans if you want to do that.
It's like an interior decorator came out and found this perfect print for you and said, okay, here's what I'm going to do, right? And that's and you're not going to find it anywhere else. I have fewer than 400 in that sunshine color. So if you want that, we're getting limited. This is our most popular.
Okay, so this is our teal. Isn't this fun? Like, what a cool color. You know, we do have some teal sheets as well, and so you could see that this would pair beautifully with that. I love the negative space of white, right? So then your eye is really drawn to the pattern that's here, the big, bold print that's going on. But it's not overly busy because the scale is still large. It's kind of a larger, like I would say medium kind of scale. So it's not like overly busy, but yet it does make a very big statement.
It pops. Like an interior decorator. That's the whole thing. They want to get that that feeling when they come in, and it's like,
voila!
Yes, your centerpiece.
You walk in, you're like, oh my gosh, look at this cute bed. Like,
which is perfect. Okay, here's going to be a little update. We have just about 2 minutes. We are very busy, so your best way at this point is scan that QR, scan at the bottom of your screen, or just go up to hsn.com and boy, like that. But just make sure you check out before midnight.
Yeah.
Because if any remain
deals.
after midnight, it's still a great deal, but it's going to be $20 more.
Sure.
Right?
Save
so
when you can.
You bet. Why not? And especially with FlexPay. Get it home and see for yourself.
Yes.
When you said pre-wash, that's another thing. It's not a quilt that's stiff whatsoever.
Right.
It's this buttery soft, like our signature sheets, when you get them home.
Yes, we've done the hard part for you. You know, all those major washings that you do to try to like break something in, we've already done that process for you. So it's a pre-wash treatment that we've done during the process of the fabrication, and it just makes it look fabulous and flexible and comfortable around your body, but yet it still looks brand new. You know what I mean? It doesn't look old and faded and that kind of broken in, you know what I mean?
And I love what you said about the back. It is the same exact softness and fabric as on both sides.
Yes.
So this could be your blanket. You could put this over your, feather comforter that you normally have, or just have it as a blanket. I mean, like here in Florida, a lot of times I'll just take my quilt, and that's my comforter. It's my blanket.
Oh, totally.
And my favorite sheets. That's our signature sheets that you're seeing right here.
I mean, you could use this as a picnic blanket. You know what I mean? Like it's so washable and durable that, hey, sky's the limit. Do what you want to do. I know some friends that even take their beautiful quilts, because they're so beautiful, they're works of art, and they actually use them on their tables, as like a pretty tablecloth once in a while, because it's such a great print. It's got great texture. It's
and something gets on it.
Thin enough to still drape. Yeah. So, you can do whatever you want once you get the textiles in your home.
That's true. And then just throw it in the washing machine. Only decision is what size and what color. But now we're being told they're actually selling evenly.
Okay.
I'm loving.
The race is on.
I'm loving this magenta. I'm a pink girl, though. So
it's hard to pick a favorite, right?
It is.
Depends on your mood and the vibe you want to have in your space. So there's no wrong answer. I do know a couple people, I think, came back for another color because they loved it so much once they got it home. So kind of think ahead.
And that was at the higher price.
Yes.
That was at the $59.95.
And they loved it so much. So they're like, nope, got to come back.
I get it. I get it. Or even for another room, or I'm telling you,
or a gift.
$29.95. You can't get one sham. Now with the twin, you're gonna get one sham, but of course, with the full, it's gonna go at dual sizes, full dash queen, and then king dash California king. Whatever size you get, you just choose the color. Everybody's securing this day only price. We should say it's 8 o'clock. It's like a 4-hour special.
It's a 4-hour special.
4-hour special, right?
The clock is ticking. So you don't want to miss out on this. And again, it's just perfect for spring. It's that outfit for your bed. They're washed beautifully, they store beautifully. This is such a great layer to have to really up your bedding, your bedscape game.
This. Just happy, especially going in the spring and summer. I love it.
Cheerful.
Just gets a good vibe to it.
Yeah.
Under $10 we're showing with FlexPay, and that's when you're shopping with any major credit card or debit card. Here's the thing. We're shipping it right out to you. You'll get it home in the next probably 5 to 7 days, or even before that. You always have a 30-day money-back guarantee, even on these wonderful, I don't want to say clearance price, it just happens to be this date. It's like, get today's special. All right, if you don't have the HSN charge card, it's a great opportunity today to take advantage of all the great perks that we offer throughout the year with our VIP savings. We do all kinds of fun things with extra flex every single day when you use your HSN charge card. And you could take an additional $15 off our this day only if you're still in the ordering process of that. So you can check and enjoy